Alrighty, welcome to the show. Some things are definitely changed up if you have watched previous videos on here. But we're going live and it's all betting all the time. If you've been following over on the Twitter, we are doing daily bets, putting them out pretty much every day. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. Hopefully we can kind of build a little bit of a community over here just to run through all the bets for the day. I'm going to try to do at least one or two of these a week and just kind of see where it goes from there. But this is a trial run here over on the YouTube side of things. So I'll get right into it. May 1st, bunch of plays for today in the MLB and NBA. We have 3 playoff NBA games going on today. But I'll start in the MLB. I've been doing daily home run bets, and I am taking Ozzie Albies today. If we go over here, it's great odds today. I believe he's been hovering around plus 500. I saw him as high as like plus 550. But he's got 7 homers already on the season. I think it's a good play in Coors Field, and he definitely has a leg up on Jose Quintana, who is starting for Denver today. Batting .474 lifetime against Quintana, 3 homers already, and definitely has, he started the season hot. He also has given up a homer in each of his last 3 starts. I think that is pretty telling for Ozzie Albies as well. Yeah, this morning I found him on DraftKings at plus 558, but he's sitting around plus 500 currently. Still great odds, and hopefully that hits in Coors Field. I do have more on the MLB side of things. I do have a parlay that I threw together this morning. We'll pop that up in here. I am going with 2 pitchers here. I've got Jacob Mizorowski and Grant Holmes for Brewers and the Braves. Now, I put out a couple different plays that I liked over on Twitter. Let me go and find those for you. Yeah, so try to find a couple spots that I really like each day in the MLB because there's games every single day. Today I found 4 pitchers that I think should do really well tonight. Mizorowski has been a strikeout machine. He's got 51 strikeouts through 32 innings pitched. He's been pretty dominant. The Nationals have actually scored a bunch of runs on average per game, but they do strike out a lot. They're bottom half in the league in Ks, so that's kind of why I went with Mizorowski. And 6.5 isn't actually that bad. So that's one leg. And then Grant Holmes for the Braves tonight. He's not really a strikeout pitcher, but it's the Rockies. The Rockies lineup strikes out a ton. I believe they're 3rd worst in the league in Ks. I think that's a really good play to parlay with the Mizorowski leg for that one. So Grant Holmes, Jacob Mizorowski, that's parlayed together. I believe it's at least double your money. Pretty good odds for a couple Ks. Yeah, it's plus, 2.35x. So pretty good return on that. And then bunch of plays in the NBA as well tonight. Let's go over to that. Yeah, so I'll start with just the straight plays. I do have a parlay, and then I'm going to bet all 3 games tonight. I have to. 3-game 6s. and I'm just going to let it fly. Yesterday I went 2 for 3. I had the Sixers plus the 6.5, and they won straight up. I also had, who did I have? I had the Knicks, who won by like 50 points. So that was a great play there. Tonight, I got the Magic plus 3.5. Let's go to DraftKings just to see where all this is at right now. I know the line has shifted for a couple of these games. It's been like bouncing back and forth. But Pistons at Magic. Magic are up in the series, and they're getting 3.5. I mean, obviously Detroit has some stud players, but Magic are up in the series. I think they have the momentum, and it is now a home game for them in Orlando. So I will take them plus 3.5, minus 108. So about even money. But I like the Magic tonight plus 3.5. And then we got 2 more. Cleveland at Toronto. Now this line has shifted slightly. I think I had it at minus 3.5. Minus 3.5 earlier. It's went down to minus 4.5. I still think minus 4.5 is probably fine for Cleveland. I think Brandon Ingram is questionable or possibly out for the Raptors. So I can see a world where Cleveland just kind of dominates, especially down low. I know RJ Barrett has been playing really, really good for the Raptors, but and even Scotty Barnes averaging 18.4 points per game. Donovan Mitchell's so good. James Harden's still on the no bet list for me. I just cannot bet James Harden. He's burned me so many times already before in the regular season. I just cannot do that to myself. So I'll go Cleveland here. I think they might have the edge tonight, especially if Brandon Ingram is out in this one. And then last play in the NBA of the night is Lakers plus 3.5. I just think they're going to finish the job tonight. Obviously, a bunch of injuries, but the biggest one for tonight is KD being out. That's brutal for the Rockets, who are down in the series already. And I know it's in Houston, but LeBron, Austin Reeves also is good to go for game 5, I believe it is. They're favored in this. Well, not favored, I guess. I'm shocked they're not favored. Honestly, I might go plus 136 on the money line, but plus 3.5 is nice to grab as well. It's a little concerning that 65% of the bets are on the Lakers, but I do think that's the right side in this one. No KD. I think they're going to struggle to score points, honestly. Jabari Smith or Thompson is really going to have to go off for Houston to win this game. There's no question one of them is going to have to play really, really well in this game. So just recapping those picks, it's Magic plus 3.5, Cavs minus 3.5, Lakers plus 3.5 tonight. And then obviously had to throw in a parlay for tonight as well. It's a 3-legger. Going to go with some points and then a couple rebounds for Donovan Mitchell. And it's worked for me. I already hit Donovan Mitchell a couple times over his rebounds, and it's kind of just like they're kind of tempting me to make this play. I believe Mitchell has went over in all 4 games, all 4 of his past games. So Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 has hit in 4 straight games. I feel like he's just playing so much that I feel like there's no way he doesn't go over this total. And then I just took the two guys that I think could score a bunch tonight. Bane has had some spike games. Scotty Barnes has been playing pretty well. For Scotty, the two games at home, he scored 33 and 23. They are back at home now in Toronto. Even though I think this game might slip away from them, I think he could have a good night, especially Ingram, doubtful, probably out for this one. And just being at home, I really trust Barnes. I've been burned in the regular season a couple times, but 16.5 is a pretty low bar, especially for playing pretty much the whole game. And then same with Desmond Bane, over 17.5. He's looked pretty well. Past 3 games, he's been scoring a bunch. He's also been over 22 in each of the home games in the series, and they are now back at home. I really don't know. Like, I get why Detroit's still favored. They definitely have the better star players, but the Magic have been balling during the series. You can see the bets place is pretty much 50-50. I mean, Detroit could still win it, and we could still win the bet. So I like them plus 3.5. And then we can see right here, Bane's been averaging 20.1 per game. Like, they've got legit scores. Pretty much the only person who's been scoring for the Pistons has been Cade, and then it really drops off. Tobias Harris, Jalen, is it Duran or Duran? He's like not been scoring at all during the series. I'm so confused at what's going on with him and why they're not utilizing him more, especially down low in the paint where he's like all season he was great. So don't really know why that's going that way, but I think it's good for Bane back at home. So I do really like that play. But that's all parlayed together. So Desmond Bane over 17.5 points, Scotty Barnes over 16.5 points, and then Donovan Mitchell over 3.5 rebounds. There's a couple other MLB plays today that caught my eye. I just didn't put them out necessarily. Yeah, like I said, the Nationals have been playing pretty well, especially offensively. I think I would take Milwaukee on the money line. I like them to win this one, just really because of Mizorowski. I think he'll do well tonight. And then I had a couple other pitchers that I liked. Yeah, I like Shane McClanahan. He's been a little bit up and down to start the season, but the Giants' offense has been brutal. If we go over here, I did a little bit of write-up on that game. And I'm pretty sure they're like borderline last in runs scored. Yeah. Oh, and last time out, McClanahan fired 5 scoreless innings. That definitely can help. But yeah, the Giants are the worst team in baseball when it comes to scoring runs. So Rays, Brewers, I like a lot. I know that's minus 156 money line, but I still think it's worth it. And then minus 149 on the Rays money line. Robbie Ray has been pretty effective as well, but I think the Rays definitely have a better offense than the Giants. They can probably get to Robbie Ray at some point, or just after they chase him out of the game. Their bullpen has been pretty poor as well to start this season. Dodgers are always a fun play just because their offenses can explode at any point. Braves should win this game pretty easily in Colorado. Parlaying a couple of those together would be probably pretty good odds, and you're just taking a bunch of favorites. So sounds like that could work out too. But just if you want to see all of the plays for today, here are all of them written out. Baseball, basketball, playoffs. I'm pretty pumped. And I'm pretty excited to keep doing the show. I think I will try to do it twice a week. I think that's, I can definitely handle that. It's pretty attainable. So we'll do 2 times a week, mainly right now focusing on the NBA playoffs and the MLB, just because there's consistent games daily. And if you want all the plays in one spot, head over here, hit the sub button, hit the like button, spread the word. 1 to 2 times per week, it'll be hitting your feed. So hope you enjoy, and hope all these bets hit later tonight.